my 2-year-old is hungry, it's code red to get food on the table in short order. So, I'd like to make an instructional video on how to make 1-minute cheese eggs. This recipe is adapted from David Chang, head chef at Momofuku in New York City. Now, to get this done, we're going to have to take our video clips from our iPad. We're going to make sure that our iPad can talk to our computer by converting our video files and putting them on our PC. And then we're going to use Windows Movie Maker to edit our video and create our final version. Using the same white connector cable we used to charge our iPad, we're going to plug the USB port into our computer so that we can treat our iPad like a big flash drive to get our video clips onto our computers. We're going to ignore iTunes, go to our Start menu, and click Computer or My Computer. Now, your iPad will show up as a choice next to the C and D drives. C drive, D drive, and then Jason's iPad. I'm going to go into Internal Storage, then DCIM, then I'll go into the next folder as well. You should now see a list of video and image files. Select the ones you want by holding Control and single-clicking any that we want to use. So I'm going to copy these videos and then go back to my desktop. I'm going to paste them on the desktop. Now, I want to make a folder just for these. So right-click, go to New, and Folder. We'll label this Egg Video Clips. And let's click and drag all of our video clips in, just to keep them in one spot. Let's now open this folder. We're going to create one more folder. So right-click, New. We're going to call this AVI. Now, we're just making this now because we'll come back to it later, but it's going to play a key role in step 2 for our conversions. So let's move on to step 2. Our iPad clips we've stashed away are in a .mov language, and we need the clips in an AVI language before we edit. So, we have to convert. Let's open up Pazera MP4 to AVI Converter. Double-click. Now, this looks complicated, but we're going to use the default settings, and we're going to take our video clips, and we're going to highlight them, and then we're going to drag them into the window for Pazera. So all our video clips are now recognized by the converter, and I'm going to go down here to my output directory. Now, this is where we want our converted files to end up. This is why we made our AVI folder. I'm going to click Browse, and it's on our desktop. I just have to go all the way down to Egg Video Clips and the AVI folder that we just made. I'm going to click OK. Now, all that's left to do is to hit Convert and wait. This is a rather lengthy process, so we're going to let it run, and when it's finished, all of our files will be stored in the AVI folder on the desktop. Then we'll get started with step 3. Now let's go to Start and then Programs, head towards the top of your list, and we'll see Windows Movie Maker. Let's open it. In Windows Movie Maker, we've got a wide open space here for imported media. We're going to click and drag our clips from the AVI folder into this wide open space. These are the clips we want to work with in Windows Movie Maker. Now, at the bottom of the window, we've got the timeline. The timeline tells us where we're going to be in the video we're making. So let's start dragging the clips we want to work with into the video section on the timeline. To shrink the timeline, hit Control and scroll up. That makes the timeline a little more condensed and easy to work with. We can keep dragging our clips down sequentially in the order that we want them to show up in our final video. So I have clips 1 through 5. The first step in editing is to go through, click on each clip, and determine if you have a little extra space that you want to trim out at the beginning or end of the video. For example, this first video, I hit play on clip 1.
When my 2-year-old,
I don't start speaking until 5 seconds into the video. So I can left click at the beginning of the clip and drag it about 4 seconds in. That eliminates that dead space. So we just trimmed 4 seconds off the start.
when my 2-year-old is hungry,
Much better. So I'm going to continue these trims on clips 2 through 5. Then we'll start on credits and transitions. So all of our clips are now trimmed properly to eliminate dead space. Clip 5 was eliminated because it didn't belong in the video anyway. So let's now add titles and credits to our videos. If you go over to the edit pane on the left, hit the titles and credits button, and let's go ahead and add titles at the beginning. So select title at the beginning, and let's call this How to Cook Cheese Eggs in Under 1 Minute. Let's click Add Title. That'll add a new pane at the beginning and a new clip just so we can have something to open up our video and make it look a little more professional. Now let's go back to titles and credits and click Credits at the end. Now for the end credits, we can type in thanks for watching and written and produced by Jason Whitehead, and then we can write in thanks to our team. And again, click Add Title, and you'll notice down here we now have a new clip that's our end credits. So now we've got credits and trimmed video. Let's add in our transitions so we can move from clip to clip a little more seamlessly. So you can go through and click the Transitions tab on the left edit pane, and you've got a huge number of transitions to pick from. So let's try a flip. I'm going to left click flip, drag it down between 2 of my video clips, say between clip 1 and clip 2. Now between clip 1 and clip 2, if I look at what's there now,
we're going to use Windows Movie Maker to edit our video and create our final version. We're going to start off our 1 minute.
I get a transition. So let's add in 1 or 2 more of these between our remaining clips, just to have a nice little move between clips. And we've got our transitions in now. We've got our end and start credits, and we've got trimmed clips. So we're ready to move on to step 4, which is wrapping up our video by publishing. So I played the video one last time, and we're ready to publish. So go to the top of the screen and hit the Publish Movie button. Now select this computer, click Next, and let's name our movie. We'll call this the Cheese Egg Movie. And then click Next. We want to save to the desktop. Now, click More Settings so we can choose the quality of our movie. Drop all the way down to Windows Media HD 1920 by 1080. This is the highest quality we can get. We can always lower the quality later if we need to. Click Publish, and now we wait. As soon as it's finished, it'll be on our desktop.
Thanks for watching. Now, your final video will be dropped off on your desktop, ready to share with Dropbox or YouTube or Blackboard so that you can move this information on to your students.
We're going to start off our 1-minute cheese egg by taking a little bit of canola oil and spraying the inside of our coffee cup. We're then going to take our eggs. We're going to add 4 tablespoons. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 tablespoons. Then we're not just making eggs, but we're making cheese eggs. So I'm going to take a little bit of Asiago cheese, just tap a little bit in. Then, not to dirty anything else, we can just take the cup, swirl it a bit, and now we can move on to cooking. Time to head for the microwave. So the last step in cooking our 1-minute cheese eggs is to put our eggs in the microwave, then close her up, and now we wait our 1 minute. Alright, it looks like our eggs are done. Let's check out the fruits of our labors here. Gently pour them out here. And let's cut them open. Looks like we've got the perfectly cooked cheese egg.